Yeah, this is your education technologist in electrical and electronic engineering, a student that is 2.2, but also a tutor. So I wanted to share with you this question. It was a practice problem we are given in class. So let's share the knowledge and the understanding I have. So to find the mesh currents, we need this formula. V is equals to IR, that is voltage is equals to current times resistance. Then you need the KVL, that is Kirchhoff voltage law, which says that going round a loop, the voltage drops is equals to voltage supply to the loop on the loop. Then you need to know basics, all the basics about a circuit, that is mesh, node, among others. So question 1, calculate the mesh currents I1 and I2. This is our circuit given here. Supply voltage is 45. Then we have to as you can see here, we have got our current 1. Here we have our current 2. So these currents are what give us meshes. I think you have understanding about what a mesh is. So to start, we will start going around the loop such that the voltage drops around the loop all along the loop must equal to 0. That is, to start at negative 45 or the 45 volt supply, the supply voltage, that is 45 volt, or the voltage source. So going through the loop 1, that is it, or mesh 1, we have 45, but you are starting from the negative sign moving upwards as the arrow points. So it's negative 45 here, then plus 2 what? We have voltage is equals to current times resistance. So our resistance is 2, then our current is I1. So it is 45, negative 45 plus 2I1, then plus 12 I1 because of this current going down here, this one, as you can see. Then we have this one over here, which is moving upward through the 12 ohm resistor. So it is minus 12 ohm because it's going the other direction. This one is coming down, this going upwards. So it's minus 12 ohms, then plus 4 I1. So it is plus 12 I2. 12, it is 45 minus 45 plus 2 I1 plus 12 I2, I1 minus 12 I2, then plus 4 I1 is equals to 0, as you can see over here. So coming to sum up the like terms, we have 2 plus 12 plus 4, these are 2, this 12 I1, you can see, then we have 4 I1, so it's 12. Then we have minus 12, this one, then is equals to what? 45. This negative 45 goes to the other side and becomes 45. So summing up, you have 18 I1 minus 12 I2 is equals to 45. So 6 I1, this dividing by 3, you get 6 I1, 4 I2 minus 4 I2 is equals to 15 equal. So our mesh 2, that is equation 1 for mesh 1. So mesh 2, let's start at the 12 ohm resistor. So starting at this point, we have 12 I2, as you can see over here, we are going the clockwise direction. So it's 12 I2 plus, okay, so it's minus 12 I1 because of this current over here that is coming down, then plus 9 I2, then plus 30 because we are meeting the positive sign first, or the positive terminal first, so it is plus 30 volt is then plus 3i2, as you can see here, is equals to 0. So we come and sum up, we are getting negative 2i1 plus 4i2 is equals to negative 5. That is equation 2. So we get two simultaneous equations, that is 6i1 minus 4i2 is equals to 15. Then the second one is negative 2. This was equation for loop 1, then is loop 2. So it's negative 2i1 then plus 4i2 is equals to negative 5. So to eliminate that is i2, we add these two equations. So we are adding, we are getting 6 plus negative 2i1, we are getting 4i1, then this 0 is equals to 10. So solving these, we are getting i1 is equals to 2.5. i1 is equals to 2.5. So having i1 as 2.5, replace in the first equation and then find out, we are getting 6i1 is equals to 6i1 minus 4i2 is equals to 15. So 6 times 2.5 i1 minus 4i2 is equals to 15. So 15 minus 15 will get 0, that is negative 4i2 is equals to 0. So i2 is equals to 0. Think we are good at that. If you have not understood or there is somewhere you need clarification, you can go back or add a comment. Let's see the second example. The second example, we have this circuit over here. So these are first mesh, then the second mesh, or mesh 2, mesh 1, mesh 1, mesh 2. Yeah. So for mesh 1, we have this equation over here, which is equated to 0. So we have, applying KVL on this mesh, we have negative 36, this one over here, yeah, then plus 2i1, then plus 12i1 minus 12i2 because of this current over here going this way, that is i2, then over here, then plus 4i1 is equals to what? To 0. Summation of all voltage drops must give to around a loop or along a loop must give 0. So it is 18i1 minus 12i2 is equals to 36. Solving this, we get 3i1, that is divided by 6, we get 3i1 minus 2i2 is equals to 6. That is equation 1. Mesh 2, for mesh 2, these are mesh over here. So we have 12i2, then minus this i1 is also passing through the same resistor, the 12 ohm resistor. So we have 12i2 minus 12i1 plus 9i2 over there, this one, then plus 24 because we are meeting the positive first, then the positive sign, or you can say the terminal, then plus 3i2 must equal what? 0. So that's why we have this equation here, that is 12i2 minus 12i1, as you can recall, plus 9i2 plus 24 is equals to negative, is equals to 0. This equation here. So to solve it, we have, when you collect like terms, you get this equation over here, that is 24i2 minus 12i1 is equals to negative 24. So dividing through by 12, you get 2i2 minus i1 is equals to negative 2. So we have 2i2 plus 2 is equals to i1. So substituting equation 2 in equation 1, what do we get? This is using the substitution technique or the substitution method. So you get 3 into 2i2 plus 2 minus this one, this equation here is substituted to equation 1, minus 2i2 is equals to 6. So solving these, you get 4i2 is equals to 0, then i2, meaning i2 is equals to 0. So but we had I1 as equal to 2I2 plus 2. So 2 times 0, which was our I2, plus 2, we are getting 2. So I2 is equals to 2. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed and learned something from the video. So please subscribe if you wish to continue getting such, and also comment to share how the video is, or a question or a comment, or you need to add something or correct something. Add your comment, then like if you enjoyed the video. Thank you, subscribe, welcome back.